Well, good evening. We thank you for joining us at 7. I'm Samantha German.
And I'm Justin Kolar. The College of Charleston is shining a spotlight on environmental issues that impact the Lowcountry.
Sustainability Week is now underway, featuring events aimed at educating students and the community on climate change, conservation, and coastal resilience.
Live 5's Abby Walton was on campus today and tells us how students are getting involved.
From rising temperatures to coastal flooding, Charleston is facing growing environmental challenges. And this week, the College of Charleston is taking action. Sustainability Week is bringing students, faculty, and community partners together through different events happening all week long.
And here on campus, students aren't just learning about sustainability in the classroom, but they're actually implementing it into their everyday life.
We really do try to see how the College of Charleston can make the biggest impact with the resources we have, with our situation and where we are, and also getting students to realize that they do have a voice and they are in this work.
Nicole Killen, College of Charleston Director of Sustainability, says one of the goals here is to show how small changes can make a big difference.
Bring together community, again, really recap what we've been working on for this whole year. Also getting students, faculty, staff, community members to really reflect on what this year has been about, and also just their own lives in sustainability, and try to take something away. If they can grab one piece of information or ability to change their behavior moving forward, that's all that we can ask for.
The theme of this year's Sustainability Week is Life Below Water, focusing on protecting local waterways, promoting sustainable seafood, and keeping Charleston's rivers, marshes, and coastal areas healthy for both people and wildlife. Today's activities included a native plant walk, a workshop where students built homes for solitary bees, and a sustainable seafood dinner in partnership with the South Carolina Aquarium. Throughout the week, events will continue to highlight environmental issues affecting life here as a coastal city.
I'm most looking forward to a campus cleanup that we have on Friday.
Alex Hutchins, the student engagement and lead outreach intern with the Center for Sustainable Development, says for students involved, it's about more than just 1 week.
I think that it's really important that we are taking all of this information to people and meeting them where they're at, as far as teaching them about the earth and climate change and what we need to do to mitigate the effects.
Multiple events are happening every day for this year's College of Charleston Sustainability Week, and you don't even have to be a student to participate. To find that full list of events, just head over to our web story on live5news.com.